And here are the 3 grapes in the grape trellis. This is Hall. All this new growth. All this new growth. Not really sure what to do with this tree because it's coming off the side. This is probably the one I want to keep. And then this should grow out, or this one should grow out. This one, this little tendril, let it catch on. Then hopefully this little bud right here, this little bud right here, will throw out another vine. This will probably become another bud, a leaf, and a tendril. But yeah, got all this good growth. It's about maybe 4 feet tall right now. Today is what, May 21st, 2025, and I bought this in April. Came in April. Bare root. This is 1 of 3, so that's Hall. This is Dixie Red. This one actually came really good. Grew a lot. This one actually was able to make it to the top wire. So this one's about like 4.5, almost 5 feet tall. So there we go. This bottom growth, I'm just gonna leave it. This little bud came out of nowhere. And then, so train one this way and train one this way. So hopefully I make it down by the wire by the end of the year, but I don't know. There's 10 feet that way and then 10 feet that way. I'm not sure if we'll make it, but we'll see. And we got some, I don't know what's going on with the leaves here, but got a little bud here, a little bud here, a little bud here. So on this side, that looks good. Let's make it over here. And then the last one, this one had 2 main branches. This one kind of died out, but it's coming back. It's coming back. Yeah, it's like all dark wood. There's a little green, This one's coming back up and looking pretty strong. Hopefully this will grab on. Yeah, this one's maybe 3 feet tall. No, like 2.5, not even 3 feet. I'm gonna make it up to the wire here. Let's see how it does. All right. This is the Clementine Mandarin. Little growth here. Actually, I don't know what's eating all my new growth. Or some caterpillar. But looking strong. Actually, there was one fruit here. One little fruit here, and then it fell off. But just planted this maybe March? Yeah, March. I actually got these 3 citrus from Costco. This one's doing really good. Got a whole bunch of new growth down here. This is the Moral Red Orange. You can see a little cicada husk. They're coming out now. There's a couple on my other tree. But growth is really good. I actually thought all of this was from the rootstock, but you can see the graph is right here, so it's above the rootstock, and it's doing pretty good. No flowers, no fruit or anything, but I'm okay with that. And then what's doing really good is the Shiranui mandarin, or they look like limes or lemons, but they call them in the store the sumo oranges. They're like this, and then they have a little notch on top. Really thick skin, supposed to be really easily peelable. So there's probably like, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 fruits on this tree, on this little tiny tree. A bunch of new growth. This branch was bending over from I don't know, the last strong wind. It kind of just stayed like that. Didn't get a chance to like stock it up. You can see it healed already. So even if I try to bend it back up, I could, but I kind of just want to let it go, do its own thing. And here's the newest one. Yep. So this one's doing good. I'm kind of conflicted whether I should keep the fruits on it or not. You know, a lot of people recommend taking it off in order to, you know, let the tree focus its energy on growing instead of fruits, but man, it hurts to do that. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm getting bit out of here on these red ants. Yep. Here's my calamondin, or calamansi. It's looking really pale. Thinking it looks like spider mites, or that's what it looked like when I researched it. But there's like a bunch of fruits still, bunch of flowers, bunch of fruits. Kind of tiny for this time of year, but they're still coming in somehow. They're still coming in. But yeah, must have in the garden. I love the whole fruit. You can use the peels as like a very fragrant topping, mix it in a salad. The fruit is really like sweet and tart. Love it. So must have. However, it's not doing too well, so I tried like washing it off. Tried the soap and water mixture. I don't know if I should get the insecticidal, but we'll see. I'm just gonna kind of just put it right here, and then there's another one how it's supposed to look, like really deep dark green, lots of fruit still, not that much bigger than the other tree, you know, but really looking really good. No spider mites. So this is the back of the garden. This is the fuyu, giant fuyu that my cousin bought me. And then there's 2 jujubes, and I'll tell you why I planted them so close. There's a loquat, kind of back there, you can't really see it, loquat, so hiding with the green. There's the 20th century Asian pear, and the chojuro. This tree, when I brought it home, it was really strong. You can see this trunk, it's a huge trunk. Got this tree from a local nursery, and you can see it actually came out with 2 fruits. Again, I'm really conflicted whether I want to take these off and just like let the tree do its thing, get more branches. but I think I kind of want to just let it go. Got some new growth up here. Kind of want to just let it go. Kind of just want to let it go. You know, it's a pear for this zone. It's 11. No, not 11. 9B. So the tree should do well. Probably don't have to focus so much energy in the winter, but yeah, I kind of just let it go. And this one is the 20th century, or the Niji Seki. And you can see there's one fruit here, just one. And you can kind of tell right here, you can see those dots, really reminiscent of the actual big fruit when it's brown and it has those dots. You can see there's another bloom. Another bloom. Getting eaten up by the aphids. A lot of aphids. But you know what? I was gonna get rid of them, but I'm kind of just letting it go. These trees are pretty big. This is like 5 feet, the Nijiseki, and then the Chojuro is like 6 feet. This one's not so big, but that's okay. And then, so these two. There's the loquat in the back that my cousin gave me. Planted it there so I could block out these apartments. Hopefully it get big enough. Big enough right here. Like, probably not as big as the crepe myrtle, but yeah. So I planted this in November, thinking I had like maybe 2 branches. Yeah, I probably had like 2 branches. And then winter came and all the leaves fell off, and it was the bare stick in the ground. Looked like a scythe. So it's just this, and then just this branch right here. So it was like a scythe. And then I thought I was dead. And then March came around and I had little sprouts again. And then now it's May and all these. However, it did have a couple flowers. However, I was told that, you know, it doesn't do well in the Texas heat. So all the flowers kind of just drop off. So the plan is, when it gets dormant again, I'm gonna remove it, take it up. Be easier to transplant, put it in the shade somewhere, maybe closer to the crepe myrtle. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know what I should do with that. But then I still want a jujube, so I bought another one. This is by the way, this is a GA866. And then this is the sugarcane, which is supposed to be more prolific, lots of fruits. So I bought it, and it has all these fruits already. It has 1 flower. Actually, this tree isn't doing too well as it should, because I've seen other sugar canes that, like my cousin has one, and it's full of fruits everywhere. But he put his down like about a year ago. As you can see, a lot of fruit here. They start out a little red, and then they lose the red, they get a little green, and they get green, and then they get green. And then eventually you can see a little brown, red coming in. Once they get fully ripe, then they turn like a mottled color. But yeah, it's kind of swaying in the wind right now. Little tiny stalk. Actually, this root stock I need to take off, because that's coming right at the graft plant. So this is the sugar cane. Loquat's kind of just doing his thing back there. And then my giant fuyu persimmon, not really giant at all. It's just there. So we'll see how it does. I think they're pretty cold hardy, so I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Not too much to say about this. There's like, I can kind of see there's like little sprouts here, but they're very slow, very slow. And then I just bought this one. This is a regular fuyu, and it's kind of like tiny, but really tall and skinny. Tall and skinny compared to that one where it's short and stubby. Tall and skinny, short and stubby. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright, just wanted to show the front of the house, what I have. So I decided to put a peach in front of the house. This is the side of the house. And then got two red buds. There's one, there's two red buds. This is the rising sun red bud. Just put these two in this month, May, or last week. It's getting all types of chewed up. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's caterpillar. I don't know if it's caterpillar or what is it? Cutter bees, cutter ants, something like that. But I love the tree. I love it. The leaves, once they come out, you can see it's like light and then progressively darker. Yeah, looking good. And then this one's a little bit smaller. It's getting eaten up too. But you can see it's like a little growth here. They actually come out like a pink color. But I love the tree because every angle that you look around it, every angle, you always see the face of the leaf. I don't know what it is. It's like the way the tree grows. You see the leaf? It's like that the optical illusion with like the dinosaur or the alligator that looks at you any direction that you go. So yeah, I love it. It's supposed to have really pretty pink blooms. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any this next winter, spring, but we'll see. This one actually should have some blooms because as you can see there's some pods already. So I don't know if these mature. I'm gonna try and put up some sprouts. And then this is the Saturn peach. Saturn peach, donut peach. Those are the names for it. Just put it in. It's about 4.5 feet tall. It's kind of like swaying in the wind. It did have a stick on it, but to keep it up. But I didn't want to keep it like that. I wanted it to kind of like be in the wind, swaying, making a stronger trunk. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. I noticed that like the new growth on the leaves, they're like folded in half and then they slowly open. Like this. Slowly open. But yeah, this tree's doing really well. Hopefully I can get some pretty blooms next year and some fruit. Yep, and that's pretty much it. It's the front. I only have these two red buds and donut peach.